Over the winter of 1811 to 1812, the New Madrid area of Missouri experienced a series of powerful earthquakes. By most estimates, these quakes were among the strongest ever experienced in the continental U.S., at least since settlement by Europeans. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, the area of strong ground motion exceeded the 1964 Alaska earthquake by a factor of 2 to 3 and was approximately 10 times as large as the 1909 San Francisco earthquake. Because of the lack of instrumentation at the time, estimates must be based on written accounts of those who witnessed the quake or its aftermath. The majority of researchers believe the three primary quakes ranged in magnitude from 7.0 to 7.5, with several aftershocks ranging from 6.0 to 6.5. If an earthquake of similar magnitude happened today along the New Madrid Fault, the losses would be staggering. Estimates are the insured losses would be close to $100 billion. The USGS has estimated that the probability of a magnitude 7.5 or greater earthquake in the New Madrid zone over the next 50 years is between 7% and 10%. The probability of an earthquake exceeding magnitude 6 over the same time period is 25% to 40%. The Federal Emergency Management Agency predicted that a major New Madrid event could entail total economic losses of $300 billion, surpassing the highest total economic loss of any natural disaster in U.S. history. Quoting the study, nearly 715,000 buildings are damaged in the 8-state study region. About 42,000 search and rescue personnel are working and 1,500 teams are required to respond to the earthquakes. Damage to critical infrastructure, essential facilities, transportation, and utility lifelines is substantial in the 140 impacted counties near the rupture zone, including 3,500 damaged bridges and nearly 425,000 breaks and leaks to both local and interstate pipelines. Approximately 2.6 million households are without power after the earthquake. Nearly 86,000 injuries and fatalities result from damage to infrastructure. Nearly 130 hospitals are damaged, and most are located in the impacted counties near the rupture zone. There is extensive damage and substantial travel delays in both Memphis, Tennessee, and St. Louis, Missouri, thus hampering search and rescue as well as evacuation. Moreover, roughly 15 major bridges are unusable. 3 days after the earthquake, 7.2 million people are still displaced and 2 million people seek temporary shelter. Direct economic losses for the 8 states total nearly $300 billion, while indirect losses may be at least twice this amount. Are you ready? Do you have a plan for your recovery? Even though you may not live in the epicenter of the earthquake, you may still be impacted. Let's talk about earthquake insurance and what that could mean for you and your family.